Do not fear. Saf is here, and this is Saf Buxy from Spirituality Gone Wild, Saf Surgery, Inspirational People, Inspirational Stories, and wow, what a week I've had, man. What a week I've had. It's been rocking. We had a great show on Tuesday night with Mr. TJ Woodward. As always, Universal Recovery every Tuesday, 6 p.m. UK time. And of course, every Thursday, it's his show, Inspirational People, Inspirational Stories. And we have an amazing guest today. But guys, welcome. Let me get all the other bits out of the way. This Saturday and Sunday every morning, Feel Good Factor, Sky Channel 191. Men's Talk at 10 a.m. to come and watch me there. And of course, every Tuesday, I've got Universal Recovery. Right, my guest today. Wow, it's difficult to introduce this lady because there's so much to her. I mean, she's a phenomenon. She's a legend in my eyes. Yeah, she's a singer, songwriter, and she's born in Bradford, which is where I was born. And I don't think she even knows that, but she was born in Bradford. She's been on The Voice UK. She's been lead singers for some of the greatest bands, Citrus Sun, Brand New, Heavies, An Evening with Quincy Jones. She's even been a guest vocal of Brian McFadden from WestLife. She's incredible. She's incredible. Incognito. I mean, I could just go on and go on and go on, but I'm not going to, because I'm going to bring Sulene on in the studio right now. Sulene FLEMING, Brand New, Heavies, Incognito, Brian McFadden. I feel like busting in a tune. I feel like singing Feels Like Heaven, but I'm not going to sing it because I'm going to introduce you, the one and only, the legend itself, Sulene, from my own hometown, Bradford in Yorkshire. Sulene, where you at, baby? Where you at?
Bradford massive.
Oh, here we go.
Are you from Bradford, Sal?
Bradford,
Yes. What an introduction. Wow, nice.
What a woman, man.
I'm blushing. Yeah.
You look great. I'm not even tell people how old you are because you are stunning. Your voice is amazing. I've listened to you. I want you to sing Did you ever sing live like now without music and that?
Do I ever sing live?
No, but you know what I mean. Can you give me a little Feels Like Heaven thing going on?
You want a little bit robotic and say that again, Saf?
Can you sing about Feels Like Heaven? Can you just give me a little chorus of that? Because I love that tune. You don't have to.
The production music track.
Yeah.
Wow, really? Do I have to? I don't know what key it's in. La 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 da. And it feels like heaven to me when you smile. My heart feels complete, I think.
Sure. That did something to me. I can't even put it on. We've got a comment already. What's the comment? Bradford in the house. Faye Blackwell, do you know her?
Faye, yes, that's my buddy.
Faye in the house.
What's up, baby girl?
Bradford massive. Yeah, but I was born in Bradford. Can you believe that? But
awesome.
You can tell. Well, I have no idea. Bradford Hospital, that's all I know. Basically,
let's not talk about that, yeah?
You know what? Even though I was born, I'm a Yorkshire lad, I never lived there. I was adopted at birth by a couple of Londoners, East London family. So,
okay.
But you know what? On my passport, it says place of birth, Bradford. So, yeah, man. So,
yeah,
I'm
proud of it.
We know something in common, don't we? Mr. Rocco Buonvino.
Mr. Rocco Buonvino.
Rocco, we can't say the R word, and you know what the R word is. You know what the R word is. Rocco.
Recycling.
And what I know is that 3 hours ago, because Sulene told me off air, I'm not happy about it, Rocco. What did I tell you, Rocco? What did I tell you? No, but enough about Rock. But thanks, Rock.
That's the funniest thing we know about that.
We'll tell him later. But look, Sulene, thank you very much for joining me on my show, Inspirational People, Inspirational Stories, and you are a great inspiration. You know, from what you've achieved and the people you've sung with and your voice. But what I want to know is about a young Sulene. I want to know a bit about your background. I know we've only got like 25, half an hour, whatever. So I want to get as much as we can in this because you're a mum Yeah, you're a mum and you've got responsibilities, and that's why I'm even more grateful to have you on my show. And this show is going, by the way, globally.
Awesome.
So, if it's
globally, I should do a jingle for you, darling.
Can you?
Yeah.
Can you really?
Pay me. Pay me in between.
I even love, baby. I even love. I come on a place of love, man.
Oh, seriously, it'll take me 5 minutes. I'll do a nice little jingle.
You could be my sister, man. You never know, because I was adopted at birth. I don't know nothing about my family. We could be related.
Possibly. Who knows in this crazy life?
Well, speak to you know, look back, man. If anyone got rid of someone, that's me. That sounds so bad, doesn't it?
Possibly. Well, you know, possibly. I could be adopted. Who knows? Who knows?
Hey.
Who really knows? Who really knows anything?
2 peas in the same pod. No, so yeah. So tell me a bit about young Sulene, where you came from, a bit about your history, your past. Over to you.
Yeah. So I was born in Bradford, and mixed background, obviously. Went to Tong School. Does anybody know? Is anybody from Tong School? Yeah, no. Okay, fine. And I always knew that I wanted to do music. I always knew that I wanted to be a singer. I was a little girl with the brush in the hand and singing along to Nina Cherry. I used to love Nina Cherry. Nina, yes. Nina Cherry. All kinds of different singers. Shaka, lots of different. Kylie. Yeah. You know, that's my era. Kylie. Lots of pop music.
Yeah.
So in and out with this. So I always knew that I wanted to sing. School, I wasn't very good at school, to be fair. I was a little bit naughty. I wish I'd have kind of done better. I don't like saying which. I don't really like saying I wish I'd have done this, I wish I'd have done that, but it would have been nice if I'd have done a little bit better at school and listened more. So that's what I'm kind of drilling into my little one at the moment. But I knew I wanted to sing, you know, and I've been lucky enough to be able to do that. Rocco, speaking of Rocco, he used to be my manager, and we got this great gig. Yeah, we got this great gig going over to Norway, Trondheim, to work with the massive producers, Stargate. Have you heard of Stargate? Yeah, they write for like Rihanna and Beyonce. They do now over the last, 15 years, something like that. Back then, they weren't known as much. And I had a whale of a time. It didn't really go anywhere. It was more of like a session. It turned out to be more of a session than like an artist thing, but it was really good for me, you know, to do that and travel for the first time on a plane. You could smoke on the planes back then. This tiny little dirty ashtray. Crazy. I was only young.
When was this?
That'll have been 1998.
Wow, that's the year my daughter was born.
1998, yeah. So that's when I went over there, and so it was a wicked experience, really, really good experience. And then from then, I've done, you know, lots of things, peer music, Sony, EMI. I used to, you know, sing their tracks for them. So always kind of the session vocalist, you know, and tried to write my own songs, tried to get into, you know, writing with producers. Never really worked out when I was younger. It's a little bit of a sad story, really, when I think about it, if I'm going to actually be honest here.
Why don't you tell us? I mean, you know what? There's people out there, you know, a lot of my listeners have had their tragedies and have had their challenges. So I'd be keen to know that someone else who's had their challenges, who've actually gone through the challenges and conquered them. It'd be nice to say. It's good. Yeah. It's fine. Yeah.
So, I mean, it's definitely not a tragedy. It's not a tragedy, but it was very hard for me to be a singer. Looking how I did when I was younger, it was very hard trying to come up. There was a lot of producers who wanted to, you know, be with me in a different way rather than produce me, and basically it was always no. It was, you know, no, a lot, you know, no. So never really got to that place. You shouldn't have to do that ever. You should never have to do it. Unless you fall in love with someone and you want to and you have that, you know, but
But that's quite common in the industry, isn't it? Even today, I believe.
It is, but to have that when you're young and to just want to sing, I'm not interested in that person. I just want to, climb the ladder, and I want someone to believe in me as the singer that I am, the artist that I want to be, not someone who wants to, treat the life fantastic.
Oh. That I like. That I like.
The thing is, as you get a little bit older, you're just kind of like, it's fine. This is reality. This is real life. It's I love it. So yeah, it was quite difficult, and I never really, because I write in lots of different genres, I never really stamped. I never really put my foot down on something that I really wanted to do until I was older. And then I joined some funk and soul bands, and then I was with the Master Sounds. That's one of the first records, that was released, was Turn This Thing Around. And I just thought, hang on a minute, I can do this. I don't have to be this Barbie doll in the corner somewhere, trying to be somebody that I'm not. I was from Bradford, and I'm proud to be from Bradford, and I still sound like I'm from Bradford.
Are you in Bradford now?
No. I live in LB, so Bedfordshire.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I moved in 2009. I think it was 2008, 2009. I moved to London. Yeah, which was a massive move. One day I just thought, I'm going. I need to go. And I did. It's the best thing that I ever did, was just leave and go. Yeah. Missed my family, obviously, and friends, but it was very good for me. And then I met Greg Borriman, met the Fantastics, love them to bits. They're my boys, my family. Cut some records with those guys. And I wasn't really one for going to jams, not too much. There was this great little jam in Highgate, Caparinia. And I met quite a few people there, actually. I met Francesco Mendelia from Incognito. And he was always saying, you should be in Incognito, you should be in Incognito. But I never really got asked. And then Bluey asked me to be in Citrus Sun. I can't remember when it was now, 2015, 16, something like that. So, yeah, a couple of shows here and there with bands. All good. I think I went on a tangent then, didn't I?
Oh, I got a message from someone, and I hope I say her name right. It's either Elisa or Eliza Vero. She goes, you look great. I think she's talking about you, because she goes, well done, Sulene Fleming. We love you.
Oh, don't make me cry. It's an emotional time.
Oh, beautiful. But
thank you, darling. Thanks, Eliza.
Oh, it is Eliza, is it?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. What's the last name?
Vero.
Eliza. Oh, yes. Hello. Hello.
Oh, that's lovely. That's great. He loves you. They love you, and this is beautiful. So, okay. So, what about growing up? What was it? Do you have any siblings?
I've got an amazing brother. He's 2 years older than me, and to be honest, probably with Craig, he's been. Can I say that? Yeah, he's been an ultimate kind of person in my life, really, particularly to do with music. He was constantly playing records, always playing records, spinning records, and he got his little keyboard. Yeah. 90s house, acid house. Exactly. And one day I just remember hearing this music, and it sung to me. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. So I'd gone from, Tracy, one of the first albums I bought was Tracy Chapman.
I thought you were going to say that.
Her very first album, yeah. So I'd gone from, folky, because I love all kinds of music, and I'm not like, I don't like this music, It's like, I like all kinds of music. But I heard, I think it was Playing with Knives, probably. I'm not gonna quote myself on that, but it was something like that, and it just blew me away. And take me away, all these, and I was like, When he went out, I was straight into his bedroom, taking his tapes.
You didn't know,
oh no, he knew. Yeah, he knew. He was like, Sulene, oh mom, Sulene's been in my bedroom again. But I loved it, and I still do to this day. Yeah. I think I recorded a couple of tracks. Ministry of Sound. can't remember dates, to be honest, with Keyhole and Harmony, Sunshine in This Heart of Mine. That was a track that we did. It was on a Ministry compilation, and Cyan Unknown. I did a track with them, and that's all I ever did in the dance music era, to be honest, because then I went on to do the funk and soul thing, because, you know, that's what was happening at the time for me.
I hope my cousin, because he loves your music and he loves your funk, and he loves funk and soul and that kind of. I hope he's watching it. If not, I'll send it to him, because he loves. He's a Brummie, but he loves.
All
All
the
time.
Good night. I love my funk and soul.
Right. I'll probably get Ofcom on me now.
I have terrible accents. No, I'm not too good, you know. Do you know what I mean?
It's all right. No, it's brilliant. You know, you got so much energy, and it's so beautiful.
No, I can't actually believe it. I didn't feel like this before this conversation.
To be fair, I didn't either. I was like, oh God, do I have to? No, but I'm so happy. I better find a Black Rocco. You know what I mean?
I've got to tell all these lies about this girl. Oh my God.
Yeah, I got to introduce this lady. I got to introduce her. No lies. You're just remarkable. Your voice just does something to me, and I love it. I absolutely love it. I miss
singing. I really miss singing. Sometimes, I'll be quite honest here. I'm glad, right? You know, I'm glad, you know, it's like, and then it just hits you, like when I just sang then. It's like, that's what I do.
Yeah.
That's my makeup, huh?
Do you sing in the bath? I bet you do. Of course you do.
No. No. I barely sing. I barely sing at home. If I'm recording, or no, I actually don't. I don't sing a lot at home. I sing songs that I've got no interest in whatsoever. It's really annoying.
Really?
Or some kind. I'm not going to say any particular songs, but or like an annoying song that you just wouldn't play, or it's on the TV, or something that goes on and on and on, and I just can't get out of my head, and I find myself really giving it some.
That's therapy to get it out of you. But it's you mentioned Nana Cherry and Chaka Khan and who's your inspiration? Who was your inspiration growing up? Who's your inspiration still today? Who inspires you in music?
There's lots. A lot of males as well. Bobby Blue Bland, George Benson. I just got Heron. Oh my God, you put me on the spot. There's just so many. We were just going through the CDs the other day. I can't throw them away. You know, I've got them all. I've got them, and obviously I'm not going to throw records away. I'm not going to give them away. But I've got all of these stacks and stacks and stacks, you know, of all this music that I don't really play anymore. Because CDs kind of becoming, you know, null and void, isn't it?
I had thousands of pounds worth of CDs when I got rid of them for crystal meth. True story. True story. That's what because I was in addiction. Did that ever tempt you? Because you hear that quite a bit in the music.
I've seen that with you. I mean, is my mum watching? I've dabbled in a couple of things, but not really. Not really. And I've never really liked smoking a joint. I mean, I've tried it, but it's not for me. Hell no.
Yeah.
I can't smoke that stuff. I mean, I'm a little bit kooky anyway. So to have something like that, it kind of, it's not the right thing for me. It's definitely not the right drug for me. I remember me and Greg had some actually, and Greg would never, ever say anything bad about me, especially, he's from the Fantastics.
Okay.
And who else was it? It might have been, I can't remember, there's three of us. And I swear to God, I thought they were after me. All of them. both of them. And I'm sat there and I'm just looking at them and they're laughing away. And inside, the paranoia inside, after just a couple of talks, it's not worth it, you know? And then I started laughing uncontrollably, which is fantastic. The laughing bit's fantastic, but the paranoia, you know, and that's all that's all I'm willing to divulge.
No, of course, we don't want to get you nicked, but we don't want to hear about the drug trafficking.
I used to be a smoker. Just
so you're married now, yeah? Married?
Yeah.
Child?
Yes.
And you
Child.
you sing with your husband, right? Sometimes? Is that it?
Sometimes. Yeah. Because
Is he
he's
good?
a bass player in Incognito. He's fantastic, yeah. Very good musician.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
a bass player in Incognito.
He is.
Okay. Is that how you met then?
Yeah.
Tell us about it. How was the first
No. I just had to think about it then. We met Francesco Mendeley, the drummer from Incog. I was doing a session at his studio, Chocolate Factory Studios, I think it's called. And Francis was there.
Oh, we've lost Sulene. Hopefully she'll come on. I'm sure she will, but what an amazing woman. Let me give her a message, make sure she's back. She's back already. We lost her, and Sulene is back. How you doing? We lost you for a second.
I know. I had to sign in really quickly again.
So we didn't miss. So you were saying, sorry, Francesco, he got you.
Yeah, and I didn't really think anything of it. I was seeing somebody else at the time, but apparently he liked me for a long time. So then he asked me out, and then I said yes. Then baby. Within that time frame, within that 12 hours. No.
All in the space of 9 months.
No. It was quite quick though, actually, to be fair. But yeah.
Oh, brilliant. So where is he now? Is he with the baby now, is he?
Yeah, and studio. He's in the studio now. He's working on a remix.
Really? Oh,
yeah.
Wow. So and your little one, boy or girl?
Girl, Zara, incredible. You sing one thing to her and she remembers it.
How old is she?
Yeah. She's going to be 5.
Oh, beautiful.
In March, yeah. It's my birthday in 3 days, 4 days? Oh, my God.
Is it really? Oh, happy birthday. Oh, God.
25th of January.
25th?
Yeah.
I'm not
I hate being 25. I just feel
I can't ask you how old you are, can I?
25.
You don't look a day over 24.
I hate being 25. I'm just feeling... I'm gonna be 43.
Really? You look amazing.
And I say that proud. 43 minus 10, sorry.
43 minus 53.
Minus, not plus.
30. Oh my God, you got all the happy birthdays coming up already. Robert Dolsa. You know Robert Dolsa?
Robert Dolsa. How do you spell? Oh my gosh, I'm terrible.
D-O-S-A. He's saying happy birthday in advance.
D-O-S-C-A. Thank you very much, Robert. Close those eyes, Saf. Close those eyes.
Hey, Blackwell.
Yes, of course. That's my best.
On the way, Sulene. Cards on the way.
Thank you, darling. Thank you.
Beautiful. I love it. Right. So, what's the plan? What's the future hold for Sulene? Where do you want to be? Well, firstly, where do you want to be this time next year? I know we've got this weird situation at the moment, and obviously that you can't do many lives. But what's the plan? Where do you want to be in next year or so?
Next year, well, obviously on a stage, that'd be quite nice. I don't even think that's going to happen. I know that's not the question. I don't think it's going to happen this year. Maybe not until later in the year. I'm not sure. But yeah, I want to do more songwriting for my music production because I love doing that. Because then I can sing in any genre that I want, and I can write whatever I like, which is good. So that's for TV and commercials, all that type of stuff.
And you got my jingle to do as well.
Yes, I will.
Releasing
more soulful house, more of that.
Nice.
The label, we've got a new label, Future Spin Records, www.futurespinrecords. Facebook, Twitter. Oh, Chanel, man. God, I'm losing my mind. Let me gig.
Oh, beautiful. They should be promoting you, not you promoting them.
Oh,
is it Rocco part of your management team anymore?
Gosh, no, we're going back now. I mean, actually, no, the first record that I cut, it wasn't Master Sounds. It was Reggae Christmas. And it featured Everybody on My Street was in the video.
Really?
Yeah. So it kind of went like reggae, Merry Christmas, reggae, a reggae Christmas time. Like the reggae Christmas time was a guy who was great at ragga. It was called Lizard. Lizard, they called him, man, you know.
Oh, God.
He was called Lizard. He was from he was from Huddersfield.
Okay.
His voice was great, but it was really like a reggae Christmas time. It was just it was a bit of an odd project, really. Yeah, and the B-side was Saturday Night by Wigfield. Do you remember that?
Saturday night, da, 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 da. That one.
Thank you, baby. That one. And it was a ragga version of that.
Thank you, baby. How did it go, man? Go on, sing. Do the ragamuffin there. Come on.
That's Rocco. And there was this rap in it from, I think she was called Andrea. I think it was Steve's girlfriend at the time. Me about Saturday night, and my man in a dance, and mash it to the music, and then I jump on a dance. But it was so funny. It was dance.
Yeah, it's all reggae.
It was all like really posh.
Yeah. Mr. Loverman, Shabba.
Oh, I used to love that. It was
you like Shabba
like
Rankin? Shabba Rankin.
It was nothing like Shabba.
No.
It wasn't that type of thing. What was the question? I forgot. You forgot too.
I forgot the question. But Mr. Robert's getting quite busy. Robert Dorster. Okay, so he's saying, here we go. It's very unlikely to know me. I'm not famous just yet.
Neither am I.
He goes to say, great energy, by the way. Speaking of Christmas, do you know what the name of the wife of Santa Claus is? It's a joke, isn't it? It's got to be a joke.
Mrs. Claus. Santa Claus.
Well, let us know, Robert. Oh, it's Mary.
Mary Claus.
Mary. I hope I said the name right. I do
Mary
Finula.
Claus.
Do you know Finula?
Hi, Fanula.
Oh,
Hi, baby girl.
She's saying, you're amazing, the funniest person I know. You'll do anything you put your mind to. Thank you. And what about Sulene? Thank you, Phil. We don't know each other, but thank you. I think you deserve well.
You know, I said £10 for Nula, but I'm going to give you 15 for that. Thanks, babes.
I'll give you. I think she's talking to me.
Oh,
you have to give her nothing. I saved you £10.
Of course.
I saved you £10. No,
standard.
So yeah, so look, so this time next year, where are you going to be?
Sat here talking to you.
That was the question, wasn't it?
That's the answer, right? That's what you wanted, basically. Yeah. Next year, I want to. Next year, I just want things to get better for everybody, and it's hard to say. It's hard to say. I know what I do want, but there's multiple things. You know, yeah. There's a lot of sadness at the moment. A lot of sadness. You know, and I know a lot of people have gone through some sad times. So I think we just hope that this is just over. Yeah, it's never going to be totally over, but you know, to a point where we can live again. You know, touch somebody, walk past somebody, so they're not moving out of the way. You know, hug somebody, and I miss all that. So that's what I actually want. Hopefully next year I can hug my mum and dad without them feeling paranoid. And my children, I always call them my children. They're my nieces and nephews. They're everything. You know, and yeah. So all the good stuff. All the good stuff.
Yeah, man. But you keep on singing.
And singing, yeah. I'll just keep singing. I'll keep doing what I'm doing, you know. That's all you can do. And if one day I don't want to, then I don't know. I'm going to take your place. Mm-hmm.
Okay, come to me,
no, we can do it together.
We can do a double act, eh? We could do it. Hey, what did I tell you, Sulene? What did I tell you? Don't sing anymore. Okay, go ahead, sing.
What are you talking about?
Hey, I don't know.
What are you?
Bada boom.
Bada bing, bada bing, bada bushka. Babushka. Kate Bush, my number one. How could I even?
Oh,
my
Kate.
God. Kate.
What was that one tune that I used to like in the 80s? Because she's been around for a while. The famous one where she's in a white dress, it's like a wedding thing going on, but it's not.
Running Up That Hill?
How's it going?
Running up that hill, and it's not white, it's like a little bit of a grey. Keep running up that road, running up that hill, with no problem.
Really underrated, wasn't she? Really
if I only could make a deal with God, wow, get in them small town places. I'd be running up that road, running up that hill with no problems.
Wow.
Kate. We love you, Kate Bush.
Really underrated singer. Really underrated.
Underrated, no. Do you know what? I don't even think she's underrated. She's massive. It's just because she's not in your face. You'd be surprised. But in a way, yes.
Did she make it in America? I don't think she made it in the US.
Yes. Yes.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
I had a tape.
I mean, well, to be honest, back then I wasn't into Kate Bush. I didn't know much about her. You know, I found her of my own accord, probably in 98, 99.
Oh, that's very late. I was into it.
Yeah. I mean, 1978. That's when I was born. She was writing. Man with a Child in His Eyes. Should I go on Mastermind for Kate Bush? No, what? Not that. No, not at all. I'll go out in the first round. I'll be ridiculed for the rest of my life.
No, why not? Man? You could win it.
No,
look, it's been a great pleasure. I want to honor you. That's why I've got you here, and I'm so happy. And I pray for all the success because you are one incredible human being. You're a beautiful soul, and you've got a wonderful, wonderful, soulful voice, man. It's like it does something to me. It does something to me, and I'm blessed to have you. Hey. 1 minute. Carry on. That I like you.
Thank you, darling.
No, thank you very much. Thank you, Rocco. Even I'm not happy.
Oh no, wait a minute. That way,
you told me off air about what happened 3 hours ago. I'm not happy.
Yeah, Rocco. Yeah.
Not happy about that, Rocco. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. But thank you very much. Is there anything that you want to say?
Thank you.
Last words or sing something whatever. Over to you.
Sing. I don't know if I can sing anymore. What's your show called? Let me see.
I'm Saf Surgery.
It's a little bit of a
Saf Surgery. I've called it Inspirational People, Inspirational Stories.
That's what I'm thinking. I was like, which
but I might change that name. I've got another show called Universal Recovery. Which I love.
I think singing wise, I think Inspirational People might work better. What was the other one again? Universal Recovery.
Yeah, that's my Tuesday though.
Universal Recovery. Universal Recovery with Sam.
And TJ Woodward.
Pay me for any more pay me. Ow! I'm so sorry, everybody.
Whoa, that was wicked. I want that.
You can have that.
I want to pay you with love. I will pay you for love. No, nothing for free, man. You're going to have my love. Always. Thank you very much.
Amazing. Sulene. Thank you so much. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Anybody?
Before we finish, keep up the good work. That's Robert Dawson. He's a big fan of yours, man.
Oh,
Robert Dawson. Yeah. Hey, she's married. Okay, she's married. Okay, she's married. No, thank you very much. Oh, Greg. Greggy, Greggles. And he knows you. You know when someone calls you by your last name, you know you're close with them.
Fleming.
Hey, Fleming. That's what he said. So, hey, Borrowman.
Yeah. Borrow a man. Yeah.
Hey, borrow man. We want to borrow something. No. Thank you.
Why you want to borrow? Why you want to borrow stuff?
Yo, borrow, man. Look, thank you very much, Sulene.
Thank you, Saf. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure speaking to you.
No, love you to join us again, and I'm sure we'll stay in contact. Now I've got your number.
Yes,
you're in
definitely.
trouble. You are in trouble.
Delete Saf after.
Yeah, but I'm not going to delete you. You got to change your number.
I will now.
Before we go, Greg, Borrowman saying, Toodle Pip. That's got to be a private.
Barman.
That's got to be a private joke. Toodle Pip.
Toodle Pip. No.
No.
He's just
I
saying.
don't know what you're saying, Barman. Is that some kind of patois there? Right. See you later. Sulene, see you later, my lovely. Thank you very much.
Bye. It's been a pleasure.
Bye. Bye. Well, that was Sulene Fleming. What a vibe! What energy! That was, whoo! I feel reinvigorated, reassimilated, rejuvenated, re-Sulenated, re-Flemingated. Thank you very much, guys, for another week of inspirational people, inspirational stories. And she's an inspiration. All the energy and everything where she comes from, and from she's humble. She's humble. And that's what we want. This is what this show's about, to show you that you can do it as well if you try. Tune in next Thursday. We've got another great guest next Thursday. Of course, every Tuesday, 6 p.m. UK time, Universal Recovery. Hopefully, I'll get my new jingle by then with myself and the legendary TJ Woodward. And Saturday and Sunday, Feel Good Factor TV, channel 191, Showcase, 7 to 11. I'm on at 10 a.m. for Men's Talk. Thank you very much, guys. If you want to connect with me, www.safbuxy.com. Check me on my Facebook. Check me on YouTube. Check me on Google. Link up and let's make a change. Thank you very much, guys. This has been another week of SAF Surgery. Inspirational people, inspirational stories. Peace.